Good morning. I want to see everyone excited because we're looking beautiful. A round of applause for ourselves. Come on. Can you celebrate yourself? Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Jump those beautiful hands together. You can do better, you can do better. Yes, you can do better. Can we do that one more time? Yes, 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 yes. Good morning, everyone. It's a great privilege and honor to be here today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I want to say a very big thank you to the organizer of self-discovering. Thank you for putting such platform where you can see youths who are hungry for transformation. So I honestly want to say thank you so much. Thank you to Dr. Ujunwa. Please, can you celebrate him? Can you celebrate him for putting such an amazing? Please, can you do better? Can you do better? Can you do better? You know, there's this thing we usually hear on Facebook. If he easy, if he easy, if he easy, it's not easy to put up a program. So can we celebrate one more time? Okay, I also want to celebrate, especially celebrate Pastor Mrs. Tessy Onyebuchi. I want to say a very big thank you, ma, for entrusting me with such opportunity. Thank you so much. Okay, my name is Olivia Ujunwa, founder of Olivia King Fashion Hub. I run a business. I design outfits for men. Are we together? So the assignment is to make men look classy and very intentional. Okay, so today we'll be discussing a topic that I believe is very relevant, not just to the business owner, entrepreneur, student. Let me know. Are we together? Please, I would love for us to respond. Okay? Okay. So just like I said, we'll be discussing a topic that I believe is very relevant to every single body here. Okay? So now, branding yourself without losing yourself. So before we proceed, I would like to ask us a question. So when people hear your name, what's the first impression they have? So you might not need to answer me immediately, but it's something you need to reflect on. So when people hear your name, what do they say about you? Because there is a perception people have about you. Are we together? So note that question, that when people hear your name, what is their perception about you? Are we together now? Okay, so I will tell you why that question is necessary. Okay? Now, sometimes when people hear your name, is it for excellence? Is it for integrity? Is it for honor? Is it for value? A lot of time, we hear some names and we hold them in high esteem. Why? Because of the excellence they portray. Are we together? I almost shouted hallelujah because of ministry. The Lord will help us in Jesus' name. Okay, so just like I asked earlier, when people hear your name, what comes to their mind? Is it creativity? Nigeria, they create. Do you understand? So when they hear your name, what's the first thing? Okay? So maybe sometimes when they hear your name, there's really nothing in particular. And that's why we are here today. Do you understand? Now, so whether you realize it or not, every one of us seated here is a brand. So we need to represent something. Do you understand? Every one of us seated here, it's a brand. And we need to represent what? Something really, really important. So the question now is not whether you have a brand, because sometimes we feel it's just business. So the question is not whether you have a brand or, and all of that. The question is, are you building one already? Are you doing what? Are you building one already? So whether it's personal branding, many people think branding is just about business. Branding is not just about business. Are we together? Branding is not just about business. Okay? So, branding is not logo. It goes way deeper than what some of us think it is. Okay? So, your personal branding is your reputation. Can I say that again? Because that's the importance. That's the highlight. Your personal branding is your reputation. What you represent. Now, just like I asked the question earlier, how do people perceive you?
Now, when they hear your name, what's the first thing that comes to their mind? Do you understand? So when people hear your name, what's the first thing that comes to their mind? So I have a business mentor, Mrs. Choma Ifeanyi Eze. I don't know if you know her. I follow her a lot. Do you understand? So I paid for her, courses, because there are some things I've seen about that woman. If you see Mrs. Choma Ifeanyi Eze, you see a woman who has built capacity, who has understand structure in the business. So when you see these kind of people, there are something, that you don't sit under their teachings and you live the same. Are we together? So when you see this kind of people, there's something you should be expecting. So branding is your what? Is your reputation. Are we together? Your personal branding is your reputation. Okay? So it is what people say. But, sometimes we'll just think that maybe, just like I mentioned earlier, it is beyond those things. So it is what you represent. Okay. So I made an example earlier. When you see somebody, what you think about the person. When I say this person, Mr. A is this, because you've known him to be a man of integrity. You've known him to be a man of excellence. So what you're expecting at the end of the day is what? Is excellence. Okay. Now, why does branding matters? A very quick one. Your branding opens door before you can even knock. Which is the reason why we said earlier that branding is your what? Is your reputation. Your branding opens door before you could even knock on it. Are we together? Now, I like a scripture in Proverbs 22 verse 1. It says, a good name is rather to be chosen than a great riches. A good name is rather to be chosen than what? A great riches. Now, what this means is that a good name is a powerful asset. Are we together? A good name is what? Can I hear you, please? A good name is a powerful word. It's a powerful asset. Now, I used to hear my father in the Lord, Reverend Dr. David Owele. Sometimes he will say, when he goes for a program, sometimes he doesn't have physical cash with him. And will not hold. No, my darling. Because there are a lot of lives that he has impacted. So his name speaks volume. Are we together now? His name speaks so much volume. Because he has done what? He has made so much impact in the life of people. Our generation have been impacted through his ministry. Are we together? Now let's run very quickly. Now, how do you build a brand without losing yourself? That's the highlight of today. How do you build a brand without losing yourself? Okay, so please, if I'm too fast, just call my attention to it. Are we together? All right. So number one, how do you build a brand without losing yourself? Number one, you need to do what? Know who you are. I would love to say something very quickly. I know we all enjoy writing, but beyond writing, please get the message. Because sometimes I figure out that even while we're in church, we write things and we end up going back to it. Do you understand me? So while you're writing, please reflect on those things. So number one is know who you are. Because apparently, if you don't know who you are, the world is going to turn you into somebody else. Do you understand me? If you do not understand who you are, the world is going to turn you into somebody else. Social media is there. Now, I love that scripture that says that we are a royal what? A royal priesthood. So you've come to realize who you are. So the world does not just toss you around. So it means that building yourself without losing yourself, you need to do what? You need to understand who you are. That's the first assignment. So even when you go to the world, you are not, you are not easily influenced by the nature of the things that you see out there. Because there is something you need to represent. And if you need to represent it very well, you need to understand who you are. Are we together now? Because this is the highlight of today's discussion. Building yourself without doing what? Without losing yourself. Are we together? So another one is, let me just add this one. Don't build your life trying to become someone else. I know we admire a lot of people. You admire, it's fine. It's fine. Just like I said, I admire Choma Ifeanyi Eze so much. She and her friend, Nelly, I admire them so much. But now it doesn't turn out, I'm just selling myself just to be like them. There is something unique about you. Are we together? There is something unique about you. Now, another one, you must discover your area of strength and you must discover your area of purpose. You must discover your area of strength and your area of purpose. Do you understand me? Now, let's imagine that a bird is trying to compete with a fish. The area of the strength for the fish is in the water. Now, the area of the bird is to do what? Is to fly. So imagine you're trying to compare your strength to that of the bird. It means you've lost it already. So just like I said, you're unique in your own. So do not lose yourself trying to, be like somebody else. So you discover something there very quickly. Now, a loser. But is he a loser? Hello? Is he a loser? I need to respond. Is he a loser? So what it means is, imagine you're trying to compete yourself with somebody else. So people feel like you're not doing it right. But you've lost priority. You're not on track. You need to understand the area of your strength and maximize it. Okay? Now, number 2, how do you build a brand without losing yourself? Know your values. Understand what? Understand your value. And never sacrifice your value just to gain visibility. Can I say that again? Never sacrifice your value just to gain visibility. I believe a whole lot of us, if not every one of us here, it's on social media. So you see a whole lot of things going on TikTok, on WhatsApp, on Instagram, on X. Never lose your value just because you want to gain visibility. Oh, I need to be known. I need to be known. That's why it says from potential to what? To influence. Do you understand me? From potential to what? To influence. So never sacrifice your value because you want to show yourself. You want to gain visibility. See thou a man who is diligent in all he does. He will stand before what? Kings. Are we together now? So when the time comes, you do not need to announce yourself. Yes, your capacity announces you. It announces you to the world. As many people begin to Google you. People want to know more about you. People want to know more about Informa. Oh, I heard she does exploit. She's this, she's that. I made a post a few days ago about, sorry, let me digress a little, about Abe's wedding. And so many people do not know Abe. But because of, you've seen the wedding, me youths, ladies, we kukuma like wedding. So, you start Googling her. And, I've been posting her administration. So you might not really find it interesting. But as time progresses, there is something that will lead you to that person's page. So you don't need to fight it. You don't need to lose yourself because you want to build something. You don't need to go naked on TikTok dancing because you want to sell. Because you want to market. No, we don't do that here. Are we together? We don't do that here. So please, do not lose your value. Do not sacrifice your value just to create visibility. Are we together now? So, now I will add this. Your character should never be the price you pay for popularity. Just like we said earlier. Your character should never be the price you pay for popularity. Your character should never be the price that you pay just to be popular. People want to tarnish your image. People want to say a whole lot of things and what have you not. But it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Your character should never be the price you pay for popularity. you must stand firmly. Okay? So the third one here is be consistent. People trust consistency. Show up. Sometimes it's overwhelming, but show up. Keep learning, keep developing yourself. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on those dreams. Don't give up. I saw a post on Facebook about a woman that it was just, I think it was a few weeks ago, that did a program about cover body. How many of you saw it, please? Thank you so much. Cover body. Now, I read through the post. I discovered something, that she had had this dream long time ago, many years ago. But she was just nurturing it. Because in the world that we are, people want to turn you into something you are not. So you must stand unique. As a matter of fact, I don't know how I actually bumped into that page, but I discovered something. Before that day, I had seen that post on Facebook. I was going through Pinterest looking for an outfit design, something reasonable. But each time you go, you're seeing something that is not your. So if we could have people that will modern this thing, it's a great privilege to the world. Are we together now? So be consistent. It might not look like it, but people are seeing you. They are watching you. People are watching you. There was a day, I won't mention the name. Somebody I respect so much reached out to me on Facebook. I was like, so he sees my post. I'm like, so even out of the busy, engagement, they see it. They see it. Be consistent. Are we together? Don't just disappear when life becomes harder. That's what a lot of us do. Oh, I can't take this pressure. My mental health. Listen, how many of you understand that? My mental health is affected. My mental health is affected. Or getting mental health. What do you mean? My mental health is affected. My mental health is affected. So you keep running away from that particular thing. The truth is, at the end of the day, you will still do what? Come back to it. Are we together? At the end of the day, you will still do what? Come back to it. So be consistent. Consistency build credit. There's a long-lasting relationship there. People trust you. People know that, oh, this one is showing up. So I know a lot of us here, we're expecting destiny helpers. So how can I even help you when I'm not seeing you? You're not consistent. The problem is that sometimes, the problem is that sometimes we go to church, sir, and we're saying, oh God, my destiny helper should locate me. What is he going to see to invest in? You are not developing yourself. You are not building yourself. You are not doing nothing. You are just there. You are just stagnant. If you need the men of Hebron to see you, then you must be prepared. You must be what? You must be prepared. Even Esther had to go through some sanctification before she do what? She met the king. Are we together? There are some processes you need to undergo. Are we together? Are we together? So be consistent. So another one here, add value. Branding is not just about making noise. As far as I'm concerned, branding is not just about making noise. Okay? It's about solving problems. It's about what? Can I hear that again? Good. Branding is about doing what? Solving problems. What is your branding solving? What problem is your branding solving? What is it doing? What's the value your branding is bringing to the society? We need to know. So branding is about solving what? Problem. Okay? Now another one here is stay authentic. Stay what? I need us to respond, please. Stay authentic. Don't copy someone else's journey. Just like I said earlier, we can admire them. You can learn from them. but you are unique. There is something beautiful about you. The Lord has placed his hand on us for something special. Do you understand? So stay authentic. Don't copy someone else's journey. Learn from people. Learn from what? From people. Now, I would love to tell a story about my brand. Let me tell you my journey and how I started. So I used to have this woman, then I buy fabrics from vintage material. I told you I run a business, a fashion for men. I design men outfits. Are we together? So the earlier days, I didn't even know I was going to go into fashion. I didn't know. So I started buying, materials from this particular woman, vintage, and I will give it to tailors to make for me. And when I come to church, people are admiring the dress. I thought to myself, I can actually make money from this. So what I did is I reached out to a friend in Aba. I went to market, I sourced out for material. I remember then I bought 5 materials just to make shirts. So I gave it to them in Aba, and they made shirts for me. So I came back, I started selling. It was difficult though, because it's a new business. So you need to, people need to be impressed with what they are buying. Are we together now? So I started going, meeting people, telling them, oh, this is what I sell, blah, 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 and what have you not. So I started selling. So at the end of the day, I sold the 5 pieces. I started going, from 5 to 10, from 10 to 15. But something happened along the way. Now, the reason why I said, learn from people, but do not copy people. Now, I discovered something in my own journey is, it got to a point, my tailors then in Aba, during the Christmas, the festive period where people are making a lot of demand of outfit, I started having a lot of disappointment. Now, you give them your clothes to make, they probably you just, keep it and move. They are making somebody's own. So I had so much back and front with my client, disappointment. The reason why I say there's something about consistency. Now, it was not about me, but it's about my workers. So, please follow me. So there was a lot of disappointment in it. So I started looking for, every day I'm in Aba, I'm on the road. At some point, after the whole December period, I didn't make any money. I had so much lost. As a matter of fact, I had the one that broke my heart entirely. I had to run to my pastor. I had a client from US that patronized me, and that was the first client. That was the first time client. And they spoiled her clothes. And I didn't see it and they weighed it because I didn't know better. Am I not supposed to check the clothes before it's being sent out? You grow in the what? In the process. So you learn from people. So the clothes was delivered and my client called, Olivia, this, that. I didn't know what to do. But let me run. This whole thing brought a mess to the business. So don't be afraid. As a matter of fact, it was a trauma, but I didn't stop there. You need to do what? You need to show up. Are we together? You need to do what? You need to show up. The essence of this story is that I didn't stop there. I had to enroll myself into fashion. I had to learn it. Do you understand me? I had to learn the work. So that even when I have a lot of work and I give to you, if you don't deliver, I can do it myself. Do you understand? Now, let me conclude. Are we together? Let me conclude, please. I would like to leave us with one thing. Never be so busy building a name that you lose. You're building a name that you lose the brand. Are we together? Never be so busy building a name that you lose the personal name behind it. There's a personal name behind that brand. After that brand, there is you. Before that brand, there is you. So in the process of, building the brand, please do not lose yourself. Your appearance may attract people. Your skills may impress them. But your character is what does what? Your character is what keeps them. Your character is what keeps them. So build a brand, number one. Build influence. Build excellence. But above all, build what? Build character. So if you forget everything I say today, please, just one thing. Build what? Build character. Are we together? Because the greatest brand everyone, at the end of the day, what people want to patronize you for or what people want to refer you to is because of your character. So relevance is not about famous. It's about becoming. Okay? It's about becoming valuable. From potential to what? Can we scream it, please? From potential to what? So beyond, before you start building the potential, please build what? Before you build character. It's not just about famous. It's not because, oh, you want to be known all over. People can know you. It's fine. Just take a chill pill. As time progresses, people will know you. Are we together now? People will do what? People will know you. So do not lose yourself trying to be what? Trying to be popular. Do not lose yourself trying to be what? Trying to be popular. Please build character, build integrity, and build excellence. Thank you so much.